heading to the LHC, but I want you to be as inconspicuous as possible. You should fly below altitude.
Yes, we sure are being marked by all sorts of places. I wish we only had the air. Is this the famous Sidonia Falls? I've always wanted to see it in real life. Captain, we have a transmission. It's from Madame Lindgren, your favorite lady.
I'd like to pretend that I'm out, but I can't do that. Put me through.
Hello, Captain. You seem cheerful as usual, while apparently pursuing this unplanned sea route today, too.
That's correct. I don't know where the enemy will be coming from, so we are patrolling the area now.
Come on, Max. Don't play the fool, but I know that you're a reliable soldier. But VCD is also an organization, so I can't cover for you if you behave selfishly.
I apologize profusely for the trouble. Can you trust me on this one?
All right. There'll be all sorts of trouble if I don't tell them that I got a report. You know, it's pretty tough for us these days with the Weapons Development Division sticking their heads in all matters. I'll say that you're engaged in patrolling activities to warn us about contaminated weapons, so let me have some of your fabulous copy later.
I guess you owe her a lot, Captain.
She's about the only person who treats me seriously.
The enemy destruction speed is slow. Please be cautious in combat. Entering the LHC facility scouting range. Huh? Contamination response on the radar? But we received no reports on this.
Is there no time for them to ask for rescue? Since a signal is coming, there must still be people there. That's all we need to know. Okay. Now we're going to demolish the contaminated weapon that invaded the LHC facility. Bellwether, take care of the aerial enemy. And Raiden, take care of the enemy that have gone inside the LHC facility. How come so many enemies have invaded? How could the defense force be so clumsy to not realize what was going on?
Enemy formation confirmed from starboard and port. Numerous terrestrial weapons are currently overwhelming the facility.
Heard that, Raiden? There are too many of them to fight tactically. I need you to just blast them all down. A regular research facility like LHC with such numbers. What's their intention?
I think they're after the central facility. A large contingent of the enemy has begun to advance there in all directions.
The enemy objective is the central facility, Raiden. Don't let a single approaching enemy escape. Glad to know you made it safe. Sorry, but we're having trouble up here. I need you to come up here and provide backup.
You've let too many enemies escape. I know it's a tough mission, but please hang in there. Now help us up in the sky. The battle has gotten so much easier since you came. Thank you, Raiden.
Totally. It's endless, no matter how many you knock down. But we've quite successfully pushed back the enemy to the fringes of the facility. Just a bit more, I guess.
A high energy response has been detected. It's rapidly approaching the central facility.
What? There's still an enemy left? Damn! Can't get back there in time. Did you hear that, Raiden? Hurry to the central facility.
Raiden now engaging in combat with the enemy above the central facility. Hang in there. We're heading straight your way. The side parts have separated and fallen. Captain, the enemy has invaded into the LHC facility.
Raiden, pursue it and destroy it by any necessary means. That was close. Well, thanks to you, we were able to protect the facility.
Captain, you already sent out a surveillance check. Sure, cautious this time.
What are you talking about? I didn't make any orders.
Huh? It appears that the surveillance plane has fled towards the sea. We will continue to pursue it.
It probably is aware that it's being pursued. Watch out for interruptions, Raiden.
Someone is sending a transmission to Bellwether. Captain, I will connect you.
Oh, I'm happy to be connected. This is the pirate Barbarossa Hawkeye. We'll have to begin a party if you continue to follow us, so I'm just checking to see if you were up.
Have you given up pirating?
The crystal contamination has worsened recently. While VCD is being carefree, good citizens like us have been exhausted. I was thinking of doing some moonlighting.
I see. Let's get this party started. The guest is fighting thunder. Hopefully there's time to enjoy ourselves.
Is there any reason why the pirates would pilfer the crystals?
I don't know, but there must be some reason. But our goal is to retrieve them, so we don't need to know the reason.
Raiden is pursuing the...
And we can do if the crystals are involved. Quickly invalidate the enemy fighter power. Fighting power.
We are in the optimal state for eliminating the enemy. Please keep it up. It's another transmission. There are always transmissions when you don't win.
Ugh. I'm not interested in your tag game using Bellwether. I know that you want to do something about the mismanagement, but I would like you to lead the pirates to another squadron and immediately mop up the contaminated weapons.
Sorry, Captain, but this is not the time to be dealing with you. We have placed our top priority on retrieving the crystals.
Gosh, the idea of knocking something down and taking it to solve a problem is too simple-minded. I will go to lengths to acquire something from the pirates through peaceful means. I don't need you guys interfering.
I'm surprised the Weapons Development Division is negotiating with pirates. It seems you're busily engaged in unofficial activity.
What are you saying? I will report this problematic behavior to the Council. You will regret this later.
Oh, God.
That's for sure.
It is being bombed, is that alright? Raiden will be in danger too if you overlook pirates. It's amazing seeing these mechanisms on a pirate ship.
Right. These are my own personal weapons. Run around as much as you can because I'm gonna turn this into a ship.
I'll ask you later where you got those things. Here's the party is almost over.
Damn it! But you ain't seen the real power of the VH. The final secret weapon is coming up. You'll be running scared.
A crystal contamination response has erupted in the pirate ship, Captain. Some kind of weapon contamination can be viewed from the inside the ship.
It's definitely a secret weapon, all right. I didn't think that she'd intentionally contaminate it.
No way! It's my dear child! How much do you think this cost me?
The dear child's energy level is increasing rapidly, so please hold on.
A dear child or a contaminated weapon or whatever. But watch out because it's dangerous.
Enemy formation has changed. The energy level is increasing.
Sorry, but it's not over. There's still something else coming up. What a waste.
Maybe a big chance for...
Just be happy the whole ship hasn't sunk. You can come aboard the Bellwether if you don't want to be swallowed into the sea.
I have no choice. I'll come aboard, but you've got the guest room prepared, right? I'll give you the information you want for a reward.
Everyone listen. Raiden and Bellwether will now be launching an assault on the former weapons development research facility. This is a facility that was supposed to be scrapped, so be careful.
That's a rare Captain Lightning. Is the information Barbarossa gave us correct? She said that the Weapons Development Division is doing research to turn the crystals into weapons.
I don't exactly trust her, but it's probably credible since she told us that on the condition that we part. I've also come upon the same information from someone in the council.
Is that right? It's tough fighting someone when you're on the same side. Your destruction speed is poor. There's nothing wrong with the measuring instruments, so just go full force without worrying about anything. A transmission from the Weapons Development Division, but the source is from inside the target.
Are you trying to kiss up to the council again, Bellwether?
You know, we were enjoying a vacation here, Lieutenant. We would be grateful if you would give up all resistance and surrender to us.
Surrender? What are you talking about? We are doing this for the future of mankind. I would appreciate it if you don't come together with the likes of a captain running around as a tool for the power struggles of the council and defense forces.
That is not for the future of mankind, but for the future that you desire. It seems that the research into energizing banned crystals is a selfish personal passion for you, Lieutenant. I'm not being selfish! It's necessary to have superior weapons to achieve a victory in the battle with the crystals. The weapons of Fighting Thunder and Bellwether were developed by me! I'm living for the future of mankind! Why don't you praise me more?
He wants to be praised? Isn't that a bit selfish?
Well, yeah. Even the way he was behaving, it's not worth seeing.
Raiden has reached the core and will carry out the destruction of the research facility.
Time will wait. Destroy everything, Raiden.
Are you letting the enemies flee? Kindness leads to defeat on the battlefield. Raiden, can you hear me? Escape from the depths of the facility. I will send you the predicted route.
He won't let you leave easily. It's obvious, but be careful.
It appears that there are fewer enemies than expected. I wonder if there's something...
There's a possibility that something escaped. It seems uncanny. can reach the exit.
It'll probably be alright. It's just a bit more. Please hold tight. High energy response from the Highness. They're catching up.
I knew they wouldn't let us escape easily.
It appears that he has a gigantic armory. Please exercise caution. Third plane? This is tough. The number has increased.
That's true. It appears that the number has increased, but you need to calm down.
The enemy has gone silent. There's no other enemy response inside the city.
It's fine. Lieutenant is certainly brilliant to have those kinds of weapons in secret.
It's finally over. Now you'll pardon.
I thought that you were rather quiet. You were waiting for this to end. I'll let you know the details later.
We have arrived at the initial destination. We will continue at a low altitude from now.
A pretty decent-sized forest. You can definitely hide here.
We are heading towards the S-Range Space Center. Captain, what is the target?
I guess we'll be going directly into space if we head to the space center.
I'm not asking you. How long are you going to be on the bellwether? VCD isn't going into space, you know. I'd rather not hear from an amateur.
No. As Valbarosa says, this is a mission to space. Good insight.
You know I was a captain too.
What was that, Asheria?
Amateur should be quiet.
Captain, why are we going to outer space? Are you saying that we're going to attack crystals in outer space?
Correct. Very
Sorry?
Oh, you said it, darling.
Let's go into the details together after I have some coffee and everyone cools down.
Remember, the crystals will share any information among each other, so you can't let them escape. You've got to do better.
Well, we don't have time. Let's explain this concisely. Are you with me, Ashiria?
Yes. Sorry about before, I'm hot.
According to the research of Lieutenant Campbell, the conclusion we reached is that it won't be a fundamental solution having the progressive destruction of the crystals flying into or buried in the earth. Therefore, we'll head towards the place that's believed to be the source of the crystals and directly hit the home planet of the enemy. The planet of the Mars.
That was rather quick. Wouldn't it be better to prepare some more?
We'd like to do that, but it appears that the crystals seem to share their thoughts in a certain way, and if we take too much time, they'll become aware of our strategy, and we have time to prepare.
That's definitely true. Will Raiden and Bellwether be enough?
Unfortunately, we can't mobilize the whole force, but we can't forget about the contaminated weapons on Earth either. As with the crystals we dug up, you never know if a crystal buried in the sea will be dangerous.
I see. That's the reason why you're rushing.
You seem to be getting acquainted. So you're coming with us to space, Barbarossa? You're approaching acceleration limit momentarily. Please hurry back to Bellwether, Raiden. There's no space. Hurry, Raiden. Right away. 3, 2, 1. I know it's a breakaway mission, but I would have liked it if you had destroyed it a little quicker. We have shifted away significantly from the destination point. It seems to be the effects of the enemy attacking.
I see. There isn't much time until the warp device is active. Pass through the colony ruins and head towards the destination point as quickly as possible.
I can't believe the contaminated weapons have reached this far. Did the VCD know about it?
No. I knew that unidentified things were continually causing trouble and destruction in the colonies and satellites. But I didn't know that the contaminated weapons were responsible for this. Lieutenant Campbell didn't know.
I guess it's sad that we lost him.
I don't think so at all.
You're too frank, Captain. We're almost there, right? I'd like to see the famous Alcubierre.
gigantic energy response, Captain. What's been contaminated?
My pirate ship was also contaminated, so it wouldn't be unusual to see anything contaminated.
It's so large, you can't tell, but it appears we haven't crushed it yet.
It's really annoying. Stand firm to the end, Raiden. Got it?
Has been silenced. It appears to have been crushed.
It appears that the space destruction colony has been contaminated too. Anyway, it's good that we crushed it. There is almost no time until the critical launch. Rest later. Hurry toward it.
Understood, sir. Please don't drink coffee until we arrive there, Captain. Amazing. We've really come to the mother planet of the crystals.
To all aircrafts and all crew members, we will now commence our assault on the enemy planet. Don't forget that the fate of Earth rests on this battle.
We'll now begin our descent onto the planet. Multiple contamination signals detected. The enemy forces are ascending from the planet.
Gather all the Raiden fighters behind the bellwether. We'll act.
Finished our descent. Our Raiden fighters have been confirmed as unharmed. 20% damage to port turret, and 34% to front armor.
It doesn't matter as long as Raiden is safe. Set Bellwether's radars at maximum output and search for where the enemy energy signals are the strongest.
Captain, that will deplete necessary power for attack. Should we move Raiden to protect us?
No. Have Raiden continue to search and destroy enemy forces in the sky. Allow the Bellwether to receive fire.
But this leaves the Bellwether practically defenseless. Captain, damage to the Bellwether is at 50%. We're in danger.
Didn't you hear me? Hurry and search for it.
Yes, sir. Location of underground leakage discovered. There's a gate leading from the surface passage to deep underground.
Forward the location of the gate to Raiden. After descending into the passage, have it make way for the gate.
Raiden has made a successful incursion landing.
Alright, send in the other remaining craft.
Captain, the other pilots are still engaged with the enemy. Isn't it dangerous to pull them away from the front line?
The fate of the Earth depends on it. We must move forward in the face of danger. Have all aircraft head for the gate.
That may be true. All aircraft, move from your current position towards the gate. Captain, we've lost communication with Zerström. We've lost vitals as well. It appears to have been shot down.
Darn it! We're still at the opening of the battle.
Captain, Guerra is surrounded by the enemy's contaminated weapons. Asking for backup. Who should we send?
We don't have any firepower to spare. Tell it to manage on its own. If there are any complaints, I'll hear it in the afterlife.
Are you being serious?
Alright. Send Krot in for reinforcements. We can only send one ship in first. Raiden, do you copy? Go and scout ahead. Other units, provide aerial support until the gate has been breached.
With Earth's fate hanging in the balance, the enemy destruction rate is dangerously low. Please rouse yourself to action. Whoa, seriously? That was a pretty risky incursion attempt.
Either we don't have time or our lives don't matter.
Guarantee of coming back alive. Each one of us has to be willing to lay down our lives for our planet.
Oh, how noble of you.
Captain, I want to go home. I want to make it home alive and enjoy a nice vacation. Don't you want to drink coffee again on Earth, Captain? A plan that doesn't involve us making it home alive is no plan at all. They call that a lousy plan. I thought you became a captain because you didn't want to allow those under you to face a mission like that.
Can't make it home alive. After all, I must bring another delicious cup of coffee.
The erosion is extensive, but it appears this was an extremely advanced civilization. They seem to have been many generations more scientifically advanced than us.
It looks like even a planet so scientifically advanced didn't prevent the crystal's contamination.
The fact that they were so advanced means that the weapons that were contaminated were also that advanced as well. How ironic that they were destroyed by their own strength.
It seems to go deeper still. Just this shows how advanced they are compared to us.
This hole they're descending into is incredible. We should hurry up and pull them out.
I understand you're nervous, but your response speed is lagging behind. Try a little harder. Visuals from Raiden are beginning to distort significantly. It could be the distance, but there also seems to be some local interference.
It's an unnerving sight.
Contamination may not be a worthy term.
Well, aren't you the romantic? Then what should it be? Cleansing?
That makes it sound like we're the contamination.
Find something like that.
In any case, it's in the hands of Raiden. Until they return home safely, we must do everything we can to protect the surface gate.
What an odd place. This isn't contaminated. It seems to be different from anything we've seen until now.
It doesn't look like the same civilization. What's going on?
The distortion from Raiden's signal is increasing. There seems to be some incredible noise.
Raiden, you read me? What in the world is going on?
We've got some. We're still receiving a vital sign, so it appears to be alive. That unknown civilization we just saw? What could it have been? An ancient civilization of this planet? Or perhaps civilization of the crystals?
Now the vision. There's no point in us wondering what it was or what's going on now. Right now, focus on intercepting the enemy. Right. I don't know if you can hear me, but get back here.
Enemy energy signals have vanished. All signs of contamination have vanished as well.
Raiden is amazing.
How much longer will it take until the critical launch of the Aoku?
Operations are being hurried.
That's still quite a bit of time. Well, there's no use in rushing things, but I'm worried that we haven't received a reply from Earth.
It's a transmission using the simplified Alcubierre drive.
Of course you're right, but
Yeah, I'm of the...